Hi, I'm Kate from Kate Raftery Training. Taking over Harvey's account here for a second. Just wanted to talk about balance. He was talking about when he got his hip replaced that he was working on his balance to come back. Besides just strengthening those glutes, there was a lot of glutes and leg strengthening and back strengthening, core strengthening that we worked on. Wanted to show you some balance tools. This is not something I put him on. A lot of times you see people doing this in the gym with weights. Their knees are going side to side. It is good for your balance, but it's not for everybody. It doesn't even matter with your age. You might know that Brooke Shields incident was on something similar to this, except there's ones where the tops aren't connected and they're actually on a roller. That's the one she fell off of and really badly broke her leg. So she's almost not walking again. So while this is good for some people to work on their balance, it's not for everybody. This is actually a balance board that Harvey had ordered and then wound up giving to me for training because he realized it wasn't what he needed. Another thing that is good for balance, and it's safer this way, this is a Bosu, half Bosu. You can use this both ways. Some people flip it over and step on it this way. It's a little more dangerous and it's a little harder. If you're going to try this, I would suggest you be near a pole or something. It takes a little bit of skill to get both legs on here with the round part down. So not for beginners, not something you want to try alone unless somebody's holding your hand or you're next to a wall or a pole. This is a pretty safe way for most people to try to work on their balance though with this half Bosu. It's easier to stand on. If you put your feet on either side of that center circle and you can just work your balance this way, you're just working against the rubber in the air. But there's other ways. With Harvey, we didn't use any of these tools actually. We actually have one of those electronic vibrational plates. He was using that. We have TRX straps. He had things to hold on to, some poles with the vibration plate under him moving in several directions. Was really working and toning, and he was doing squats on the vibration plate. But you know, do it with somebody who knows where they're leading you if you're going to do that. But I wanted to talk for a second, and my coach Harvey is not here with me, so I hope I do it right. This is actually a balance board designed for golf that he uses. It's got a round lever. I could do it on this stone. Usually, obviously, it's done on grass in a teaching area. There's a center line. You just take your regular golf stance on either side of that center line under the guidance of Harvey. Right here, I sort of have it balanced between both my feet. If I was going to go into my backswing, you could see that the weight shifts. You see the board. It goes down under my right foot. When I follow through, it shifts. The board goes down under my left foot. I know that wasn't a beautiful swing, but I don't have my Harvey here to help through that. He always says hips before hands for me, so I know I need to bring that weight back and then bring it through. So for me, even without the upper body part of the swing, it's good practice for me on this balance board to just practice that hip swing, get a little bit of rhythm and motion in those hips. So if you visit Harvey for a lesson, that's probably one thing he might work with you on. Obviously, grip is big for him, but that's not my domain. My domain is actually more work in the core and helping people not only build strength and balance down here, but get to the point where their upper body is working independent of that lower body. Lower body's not moving. Those shoulders are rotating. That's your core strength, and that is a skill a lot of people need to build. So as far as my half of the equation on physical fitness, not teaching golf for sure, physical fitness is training people to work that core so that those shoulders are working independent of that lower body. You're getting a good rotation through your shoulders. You know where your body parts are going and you want to move. So that's what we were working on, and it brought him back from that hip replacement that he had, and you could barely notice it. He walks perfectly. He can still do squats, everything like that. His golf swing's beautiful, as you saw. So I just wanted to update you on some balance exercises that you could be doing to improve your golf game.